What is up, dirty cones? Arr! My Arr is not here with me. He's at home. It's too hot. But, he's alive and well. Don't worry. I'm alive and well. This is the post-Abyssmas video, podcast, discussion. It was a really good, it was a good weekend. I was a little worried, or concerned on Friday. But come Saturday, Sunday, bam, everybody brought their stuff together, so it was a good time. Next year, we hope to have more. We're gonna do some more camping. Try to make it a family event, so that way everyone can learn to see and build what the Air Force family should be like. That's a goal. Seen some interesting comments lately, and maybe people just aren't understanding. When I say you have to enjoy being miserable, I don't mean I was miserable the whole time. There were some days that you're miserable. I just mean, especially during in-dock, if you can't get used to being uncomfortable, if you can't get used to, like, man, this sucks, because it doesn't suck, because what you're doing is you're working towards a goal, and working towards that goal, you're not going to see that it sucks, you know, because you're focused, you have a purpose. And the Army doesn't say who ya are. The Army says who's horn. A bunch of other things, but you should never, somebody wise, very wise young man was telling me, this is why I don't play video games with, that require or allow you to talk or text message to somebody, because, say you mess up and then they're like, oh, you should kill yourself, drink bleach. And that's pretty much the way I feel this, some of these people make comments. You just gotta ignore them, let them say whatever they're gonna say. They're ignorant. That's just life, we have the right to be wrong, just not the right to do wrong. But so it's better just to ignore angry people who leave comments on the internet. You don't know how old they are. You don't know. Maybe they're just professionally mean people. I don't know. Ignorant or just uninformed. But yeah, so Sunday when we did the Mogadishu Mile, put some constraints and stuff that follow and do, and it came out really well. They worked together as a team, and I was happy to see from Friday to Sunday the growth that was there. I was impressed. And the very strange thing was, so usually people show up, maybe people can do underwaters, but nobody can tread. Nobody can ever buddy breathe. And there's always like one or two that just maybe don't have the best of attitudes, I guess. Maybe not always, but there's a little something you're like, makes you question. Everybody there, great attitude, no questions on that, good team players, didn't see anybody, off on their own, everybody was working together, and 80% of them could tread, maybe even 90% could tread, and then, after they're like, oh, I don't float, and then we did buddy breathing, and they floated perfectly. And so I was like, all you had to do was figure out, and so that was I say neat, because I don't know that's the right word I'm looking for, but it was neat to see that, I guess, because you don't ever encounter people who just can tread or buddy breathe. Those are usually your harder kind of things, so I was happy to see everybody do that. Jocko surfed yesterday at Nland. I unfortunately was not there, but Jocko was at the park, so I'm hoping maybe he'll talk about it, at least say he liked it or something. I don't know. I heard he had a good time. He surfed with the owner, so that's pretty cool. A lot of ums. I'll just leave with an after-action report on how well Abyssmas with Conefit. Oh, I would like to, as always, thank the Conefit guys. Get on the Dirty Scurv, get their email, link up with those guys, talk to them. If you live in the area, go work out with them. By far, peer-to-peer group of, cones helping cones, people helping people, without a decentralized command, because it's just cones working with cones. I'm very impressed with the caliber, and all the Conefit guys are guys who failed INDOC or even quit INDOC or combat control, and they're just good, smart people, working together, helping each other. And that's what. All right, so the whatchamacallit game was last night. Baseball, whatever you want to call that. The Allstar game was last night, and they quit having the Allstar game. No longer, whoever wins it does not decide who gets to have home field advantage for the playoffs in the World Series, or the World Series, because it doesn't matter, because most of them aren't even playing in the game. But I'm thinking, in the thought process or vein of the enemy of my enemy is my friend, National League, American League, I may not be at the game, but I would want, I want my league to win over the other league. Why not? So why wouldn't you? Tide rises all ships. We all work together. We all help each other. Maybe it just sounds. We've taken competition to a whole wrong, different level of, that it shouldn't be, and I think that teaches us to. Well, it doesn't matter. Who cares? It does matter. It should matter. Something should matter. That's just me. So I don't know.